Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Jules Cozy Games and I am back today with some Animal Crossing. So it has been a little while since I've actually recorded anything. I believe the last time I recorded was February. It is now sort of mid-April. So it's been a little while since I've been to this island. And I'm just trying to decide whether I want to time travel back to at least Bunny Day, because then that's kind of something that we can experience together. I actually experienced Bunny Day for the first time this year on my other island on Rose Bay, and I wondered whether we might do it together on Sagewick. Now, I know Bunny Day isn't always everybody's favourite thing to do, but because I'm relatively new to it, I did complete all of the recipes and DIYs on Rose Bay, but obviously because I haven't played during Bunny Day on this island on Sagewick, I thought I might do some time traveling. So I just have to remember now, what day was Bunny Day? Okay, as we turn that off, we'll go to our date and time. Now it was, let me see. I need to look at my calendar, hang on. Okay, so I think the first day of Bunny Day when Zipper shows up is the 28th of March is what I think it is. So I'm going to swap to the 28th of March and see what happens. Okay, let's start the game. I hope also that I am in frame correctly, because I have actually decided not to capture the live picture of myself on my recording that I have here, because it just makes it easier for me to potentially move around where I am on the screen during editing rather than as I'm recording. Plus I can also then take screen caps of my gameplay clean without me attached to it. We will press A. Nothing is looking very Bunny Day here. Do you not get Bunny Day when you're this early in the game? I don't know. Let's see what Tom has to say. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 12:47 PM on this happy Saturday, March 28th, 2026. Now for today's news. Business is booming at the shop. My staff opened. Well done, Masters Timmy and Tommy. That's right, I think we picked a spot for our shop last time I played. As I said, it's been probably 2 months since I've played on this island, so I don't actually recall 100%. I think did we upgrade our museum? I think we might have upgraded our museum as well. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods sure to better your island life. Come by from 8 AM to 10 PM daily. If the store is closed, simply use their drop-off box to sell your items. One more thing. To celebrate the opening of the shop, we've added a new catalogue service to Nook Shopping. The catalogue lets customers see a record of items they've obtained or purchased. You know I can't read. Any mass-marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalogue, so make good use of it. Now then, with all that said, I hope everyone takes advantage of the new Nook's Cranny. I will be checking that out shortly. Oh dear, never fails. Of course this would happen right in the middle of a broadcast. Aha. One moment, please. Hello, this is Tom Nook from Nook Inc. Yes? What? The getaway package? Why, yes! Yes, of course! We're going to have to build some houses and make some stuff. And that is all for today's island-wide broadcast. So sorry to put you on hold. Allow me to give you a full overview of there. We all know what's going to happen next. At least I'm assuming that you guys have played this game and you're just here to, see it from somebody else's point of view. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to make some stuff and pick some spots for houses to go so we get some more villagers, which will be exciting. I'm interested to see who we end up with. As I haven't been here for a while, I'm looking pretty messy. Here we go. Today I have swapped to two Joy-Cons in the little holder thing because, as we all know, I was having issues with my wired controller, and the wired controller that I had I didn't realize this. I picked it because it had the Jigglypuff Pokemon on it, but it was actually a GameCube controller, so that's why all the buttons weren't where I was expecting them to be, because it was the GameCube controller. So yeah, it wasn't really suited for me. And finally, my wetsuit. Excellent. So that means that I can go swimming and get some bits and pieces. Before we do any of that, oh my goodness, what is happening? Is there something I'm missing? I can't actually see. Is there cockroaches or something? I don't know. Was there a cockroach there? Probably, because I haven't been around for a while. Sorry if I went out of frame there for a second. I am right in a window, and it's quite like bright outside today. It's overcast, which I feel like it scatters the light more, so it's always a little bit more bright, and it's kind of reflecting on my glasses. So if I do duck out of frame, I apologize, because I'm having a quick squiz at what's on the screen. I probably should have dropped off everything else, right? Oh, no, I could probably display a lot of that, couldn't I? Oh, and we've got money trees. We will place the mushroom platform. There we go. That looks very cute. I might pop the pipe, one of them here, so I can know. Okay, fine. I'll move back. Pop one here so that I can use it as like a portal to get back to my home. What is our Nook Miles saying? Active island resident. Active island resident for somebody who hasn't been here for 2 months. Life on the island has lots of promise. To illustrate this, I'll award you some Nook Miles based on the number of active days you've spent here. Please take them and enjoy them. I've had 3 active days. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm not seeing any evidence of Bunny Day. Have I got the date wrong, or am I just too early in the game? It just won't do it this early. Maybe it's just not this early, because I can't see any leaf eggs or anything. I might just double check and see what's going on. Okay, so I've just looked it up. Apparently it is the 29th of March is the start of Bunny Day, so I'm not 100% sure. What I might do is I will run around and do some dailies, I think, and then maybe we'll time travel another day forward and just see if that makes any difference. Because I don't know whether, because I'm not up to 3 stars, whether that means I don't get Bunny Day. I'm not 100% sure. But we will experiment, shall we say. Let's experiment, and we will do some stuff. So I've got my money tree. Here we have a balloon coming through, which might be money. I know the yellow ones are often money, I think. No, it's a hat. A faux fur hat. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? Alright, we will get our message in a bottle as well and say hello to our friends. Because it's not very fun to be playing on a day where it's raining either. Here's Snake. Hello, Snake. I am back. Hi, Jillian, you're back. How did your octuple marathon go? What? You didn't run an can't say it. Octuple marathon? Ha! I knew you'd bring me if it was something like that. Yeah, definitely not me. Not me running around. I don't know what an octuple marathon is, but could never be me. Alright, let's go see Flo. Everybody's home, I guess, because it's there. Because it is raining. Well, if it isn't Jillian, how long's it been? Like 1 whole month or something, right? Okay, it's so awesome to see you again and all, but you really kind of had me worried. You just kind of disappeared. Anyway, you're back. You got to stick around, because if so, we got to party it up, Char. I was unwell a couple of weeks ago, and I was not getting out of bed, and I didn't play on Rose Bay for, it had to be 4 days or so. And it seemed that nobody noticed that I was gone in just 4 days. So clearly, because I have been gone, a month or so, they are paying attention. No, that's not where I wanted to be either. Because for Rose Bay, I'm using the Animal Crossing app so that I can track all my critters and everything. Okay. Yeah, so I obviously don't have a second phone to have the app on twice so that I can track my critters on this island, because I do want to fill out the museum, because I like the museum is one of my favorite places, especially the butterfly house. I think I've mentioned that before. That's one of my favorite places to just visit on Animal Crossing, because it's just so pretty, And I also need to work on a different placement for my camera, because I know, I am very aware that I am looking away from you guys, and you guys don't really get to see me, front on, but I don't have a suitable tripod that I can use for that just yet. So we will see what happens. Hopefully, all I'm worried about right now is that I am in frame. So we will need to clear weeds for eventually getting our 3 stars, so that we can start doing terraforming and decorating and things like that. But obviously, resident services needs to be upgraded before we get to that point. I'm not sure what the criteria is for that. Why can't I enter Nook's Cranny? That was not working. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what the criteria is for that. Ooh, it's Mabel. I was worried when I heard you were all moving to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice, so nice. We've been here for a while and a lot has happened. I love seeing how the island changes day by day. Every day here is an adventure, an adventure. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check in on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help wherever we can. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come to visit us. Oh, hey, I think something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for goods. I pressed that too early. Having this shop should make it a bit easier for us to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff like that, but we still need a clothing supplier. Aha! Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it really is not that difficult for us to get to this island. So how about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Oh wow, do you really mean that? Our residents will be so overjoyed. Yeah, I need some new digs. Of course, silly. If we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please do that. We can't wait to see you here again. Hi, Mabel. Very cute. Hello, boys. Oh, Julianne, sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks to your help, we've opened this amazing new shop. Our shop is named in honour of a shop our beloved President Nook used to run. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made as DIY projects. Also in the back cabinet with the tools and other miscellaneous goods, we have newspaper and wallpaper and flooring. Where did I get newspaper? We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. Alright, well let me have a look. I might grab this pillow. They're always good for decorating. A cushion, not a pillow. Yeah, I'll take it. I like these tray tables as well. I'll take that. I'll buy it. Thank you. Alright, excellent. Excellent purchase. Alright, let's have a look and see if we've got anything cool in here. All right, well, I've already got a wetsuit, so we don't need to worry about that for now. What's that? Umbrella. Striped umbrella. Yeah, I usually don't worry too much about umbrellas. Probably have all of these, don't I? I don't have the Pitfall Seed, which I probably will need to get because I think that's a Nook Miles achievement, is falling into a pitfall. What are they called? Pitfall Seed hole. Oh my goodness. Not feeling the brightest today, apparently. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that. Right, let's vamoose. Alright, so let's go hit some rocks, see if we can find our fossils for the day. We haven't got our message bottle yet either. So we want to do all of that. And then we might skip ahead to the next day and see if we can't get Bunny Day going. Did we see any fossils anywhere earlier? I can't even remember now. Let's get this rock. So I had a hot tip from my friend Liz that weeds can potentially stop me getting stuff out of rocks. I thought that it would just go to like the next available space, but it seems that it will not. So I will clear those weeds around the rock, and we will button mash and try and get as many resources out of this rock as we can. And obviously we want to go for that bell rock and try and get all of the bells. One rock. Oh, we got our money trees to grab as well, but they'll keep. They will stay there. And I have to plant my money tree that I've already done for today. Let me just have a quick sip of water. And I've figured out I was digging my holes in the wrong spot. Okay. Are the boys selling a decent shovel yet? Or are they still only selling the flimsy? I can't remember. We will soon find out. Okay, just the flimsy. Yeah, I'll buy that. I've got some iron on me, so hopefully I can just go and upgrade that and get a decent one. If I've got the recipe, of course. Do I have the recipe yet? I do. Okay, just nip next door. Use Tom Nook's table. Oh, cutscene. Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. Not at all. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. No trouble at all. I just need to draw up the proper contracts. Understood. We'll get back to you very soon. Thank you. Julianne, sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Sagewick getaway package. And wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. That's great. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings, is just too much for one raccoon. All you do is stand in your tent all day. What do? You play golf. Look, you play putt-putt. You do it. But Julianne, here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. No, I'm just your indentured servant. Would you help me get these homes prepared? All 3 of them? Of course, I will have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. Oh, you're going to need some top secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me. Use the phrase, what should I do? Ancient Nook out. Oh, this is fun! Sure. Alright, let's see if there's anything cool in here. We've got some flowers. Alright, well, we probably should plant those. Let's make our shovel. Okay, we have a shovel. Let's quickly have a look and see what's for sale today. Lawnmower. I bought one of those, didn't I? Tape deck, denim cap. I'll get my KK album because I like to collect my KK albums. Whoop. Knocking something under my desk. Anything interesting? A whoopee cushion? No, I don't need a whoopee cushion. Alright, what were we doing again? We were hitting rocks, weren't we? And looking for fossils. Money rock, money rock, money rock, money rock. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, boy. Give me the money. Give me the money. Fabulous. What have we got? What were those? Lilies and lilies. Okay, well, I'll just plant them here with the other lilies. Oh, there's a fossil. Right, good-o. Oops. Right, how many rocks has that been? 3? No, I didn't pick up my weeds. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can get a fossil. Now, did we get our ladder yet? Nope, it does not look like it. Did we get the recipe for it? No. Okay, so we can't climb up onto the cliffs yet. Kind of crappy. But I think I got everything on this side of the island, so I'll vault across because we're nearly at half an hour of gameplay, or of recording anyway. So let's find all our rocks and potentially fossils, and then we will call it for this episode. I might record another straight after. Okay, so we've got a rock up there, so we can't get that one. You see our message bottle anywhere yet? Nope. Alright, let's see if we can find any other fossils or rocks. So I've been trying to think about what kind of design I want to work on this island. And, oh, did I get a balloon at some point last time I played and didn't pick that up? Let's have a look. Ooh, underwater flooring. That's probably something I will never use. Yeah, so I was wondering about design for this island. And I had a look up to see what wick, when it's in a name, actually means. Because, you know, you hear a lot of, like, I guess, specifically like English, I suppose, places that have wick in the name. And from what I read, just with my very brief little bit of research, was that wick refers to a port town. So I guess imports, exports, boats coming in. Oh, here's our message bottle. I might go back and see if I can get a shark as well. There's another one over here. Yeah, so I thought we should probably, seeing that is the name of the island, I should probably play into that. Oof, I thought I missed that then. Oh, it's only a sucker fish. That's boring. I can still donate it at least. Yeah, so I figured I should probably run with that and use that as inspiration for this island. That Wick, you know, is a port town. So I know that there are decorations in this game. You know, there's fishing rods, there's boats, you can get yachts and things. So I figure, because here's our pier, so we will end up having the hotel and everything here. Did I check my message bottle? I did not. That's probably what I'm going to... A pansy crown, something I have no access to pansies yet, so that's great. So that's kind of fueling, I guess, my initial thoughts about how we will decorate this island. Let's pick up these weeds and get our resources from this rock. So yes, please, if you have, like, what is your favourite decorations for something that would be a port town? Should we have the whole island being like a port town, or should it be perhaps like manufacturing to be exported? I'm not sure. I don't know how aesthetic something like that would be because I don't really want to have an ugly island. Yeah, I don't I don't really want an ugly island. I want to be able to make it pretty, but I still also want to try and stick to that theme of it being a port town kind of island. All right, so we have, how many fossils do we have? Oh, I got all 4. Okay, well there might be 6 because I haven't played for a while, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen any others past that 4. They could be up on the cliffs, like I said earlier. So let's just stick with those 4. We've got as many rocks as we could. We have 4 fossils. Let's skip back over and go see Blathers and get these assessed. And I have some fish that I can give him as well. So yeah, definitely tell me what your favourite port-ish decorations would be, and how you think potentially we can translate the idea of a port town or a port village, or at least even a port section of the island could be. Like, how would you interpret that? All right, let's see how we go with our fossils. Yes, more than one. Oh, good. They're all brand new ones. Well, I guess that makes sense. I think we've probably only donated 4 so far the last time I played. Alright, so we've got a few things to donate, because I had those couple fish. I had the salmon and the sucker fish and our, what are they called? Fossils. Excellent. Alright, well they're all done. Oh, did I have a double of something? Alright, well I'm fine. So let's head out, and I shall perhaps sell if I had a double of a fossil. Did I have a double? I did have a double. Okay, let's plant my money tree over with the others. So that's at least getting, what do you call it? It's growing. I have such a wonderful grasp of the English language. There was something else. Oh, right. With our new shop come 3 new services. First, let's talk turnips. I've heard the turnip market is about to take off here on the island. You'll probably see a turnip seller soon. I'm not really one to do turnips. It kind of annoys me, honestly. We'll buy any turnips you have on hand. The price is set in the morning and afternoon, so be sure to stop by. One note, we don't accept turnips on Sundays. That's the day the turnip seller visits the island. The second new service involves a hot item of the day. The hot item will change every day. If you bring one in to sell, we'll give you double its normal price. You can check the hot item of the day on the sign in front of the shop or by asking us directly. And the last new service we're offering is the drop-off box. You can find it in front of the shop. Say you're in a hurry or the shop is closed, you can just drop off any items you want to sell. Easy, right? We'll pay you later by sending the funds directly to your bank account. And I should have mentioned a few things. There is a handling fee, and we don't accept turnips. And hot items will sell just for their regular price. And I think that wraps it up. Sorry about that. The explanation went on for a bit. How can I help? Want to sell, please? We might as well. No, we can probably. Fuck. Nearly said the F word. We can just sell those. That's fine. What else did we have? Cushion that I bought. The tea tray that I bought. Mum's cushion. All right. I think that's all I've got. Yes, wonderful things. Just a bit of grass. Sold. All right. Should I buy another cushion? Let's buy another cushion. Grab my other cushion. Let's head outside and dump a bunch of stuff around so that we are decorating the island. We can drop off some of these things out here. I quite liked my faux fur hat. I want to wear my faux fur hat. I wanted to place the hat. There we go. What else can we put down? Yeah, we'll put the cushions down. Every time I see Mum's cushion or Mum's whatever, I always think Mum's spaghetti. Is that showing my age? Mr. M&M. Vintage tea tray. All right. Then we can head back to the house, drop off these bits and pieces. See, there we go. I did have the mower. All right, we'll drop off these resources and then I shall end this episode, I think, because we're already at 40 minutes of recording. So that is more than enough for an episode. And then I will time travel. And the next episode will be hopefully Bunny Day. We will see what happens. I'm not 100% sure that that's what will happen. But yes, we'll turn around so we can see you. And I would like to say thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. I would like to grow this channel a little bit. I'm so thankful for everybody who has subscribed so far. And if you would like to subscribe, did I say that? I said thumbs up, didn't I? Yeah, and if you want to see me continue with this and kind of, as my very first video said, I am kind of a newbie when it comes to Animal Crossing. Rose Bay is my only other island that I am playing, and I only started that in January of this year. I have played previously, but I didn't actually realise in my previous playthroughs that there was the star rating and you could get to the point where you could terraform and you could do all that decorating stuff. I had no idea. I just thought the game was just busy work until you died. But clearly there's a lot more to the game than I was aware of. So Rose Bay is coming along. Maybe one day I will take you guys on a tour of Rose Bay and you can check that out. But Sagewick is our playthrough that we are working on at the moment. And yeah, I'd love to hear any any ideas that you have down in the comments. That would be fantastic. A little bit of engagement would be great. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Keep an eye out until my next episode. Hopefully we'll have something for Bunny Day. Hopefully it won't be a complete disappointment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. I hope you are all well and take care of yourselves, and I will